Today we're doing 4.5, which is inequality applications. So this says Deshaun will spend at most $31 on gifts. So far he has spent 13. What are the possible amounts that he will spend? So no. So right here, at most 31. What symbol do we use for at most? Less than or equal. How do you know it's equal? Does 31 count? Yes, 31 does count, so we need an equal to. And we've already spent 13, and it wants us to use C for our answer. So we are going to spend some amount, but we've already spent 13, so how do we handle the 13? So I need to put plus 13 here. So some amount plus the $13 we've already spent, or he has already spent, must be less than or equal to 31. So I subtract 13, and I get C is less than or equal to, what is that, 18? Okay. Translate the sentence into an inequality. 9 times the sum of a number and 17 is at least 15. So 9 times what? 9 times the sum of a number and 17. So is at least, which means greater than or equal to 15. I think we've overlooked something. Are we just multiplying the W by 9? No, it says 9 times the sum. So the W and the 17 has to have parentheses. Does that change the value of W? Definitely. Yeah, if you don't have the parentheses, then you times W by 9 and you add 17. If you do put parentheses, then the W gets times by 9 and the 17 gets times by 9. So it drastically changes the situation. Does it want us to solve? Nope. So it just wants you to type in the equation like that. I guess it's not an equation, it's an inequality. Okay, I gotta move this out of the way. Jenny is pumping water into a tank at a rate of 18 liters per minute. She started pumping the water. 10 liters has splashed out of the tank. Her goal is given by 18x minus 10 is less than or equal to 62, where x is the number of minutes she pumps water into the tank. First, solve the inequality and graph the solution on the number line. To solve this, we add 10. 18x is less than or equal to 52. Whoa, sorry, divide by 18. And I get x is less than or equal to 3. How do I graph that? Oh, wait, I messed up. We're adding 10. 62 plus 10 is 72. And 72 divided by 18 is 4. Closed circle or open circle? Closed circle, which way do I draw the arrow? That way being left. Okay. Now there's a second set of questions here. To meet the goal, the tank will have at most 4 liters of water in it. This will, or sorry, wait a minute. That's not right. Okay. Okay, so we're good. How long is it going to take to reach that? So 4 minutes. This is in minutes, right? And then to meet the goal, the tank will have at most what? Which one is it? What is it? That's a bad idea on a test. So do you guys understand what's going on here? She's pumping water into a tank, and she's already splashed out 10 liters, but she can pump 18 liters in per minute. So how long is it going to take to fill up the tank? It's going to take 4 minutes. But how big is the tank? It's in the inequality. It's right here. Right? Why is it always less than or equal to 62? Because once we hit 62 and we keep pumping, what happens? It just overflows and lands on the ground. Okay? Oh no. Why are there 3 copies of the same? How come this has 3 copies of the same answer? I guess you just pick one, but they're all the same. Oh, I see. One of them says least, and oh, all right. So you have to look at this. We got to choose the one that fits that. So to meet the goal, the tank will have at most 62. So it's either this one or this one. This will take at least, it's got to be this one, 4 and 62. Could it take longer than 4 minutes? Well, if she splashes out water, then yeah, it would take a little bit longer. So I think the answer is the middle one, 62 and 4. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. So, let's see, Monty. You might have figured it out. Okay, so we want a closed circle at 4. We want the shade to the left. And then down here, Monty says that this should be 62, and this will be 4. Cross your fingers. Oh, Monty got it. Don't listen to me. Listen to Monty. The inequality was less than or equal to. You're right. Not true. Okay. Yoko's fish tank has 15 liters of water in it. She plans to add 5 liters per minute until the tank has at least 60. What are the possible numbers of minutes Yoko could add water? So, 5t plus 15 must be greater than or equal to 60. And then we would just solve. Subtract 15. 5t is greater than or equal to 45. Divide by 5. And t is greater than or equal to 9. So it's going to take at least 9 minutes. Okay, number 5. To rent a certain meeting room, colleges charge a reservation fee of $48 and $5.60 per hour. The club wants to spend less than $9.80. So 560 times t plus 48 must be less than 92.8. So this is an amount that you get charged no matter what. If you want to rent the room, you have to pay 48 bucks. And then you get charged $5.60 for every hour you're in the room. So it's $5.60 per hour, 560 times t, plus the $48 rental fee. And then we would solve for t. If you end up with an inequality with a negative on the outside, what's the trick when you divide? You have to flip the inequality. This would flip when you do your division. Okay, last one. A phone company offers 2 monthly charge plans. In Plan A, there's no monthly fee, but the customers pay 6 cents per minute. In Plan B, the customer pays a monthly fee of $14.10 and then 3 cents per minute. Which phone plan would you choose? Well, it kind of depends, right? So this one has a higher rate, and this one has a lower rate. So should we just go with the lower rate? It depends on how much you use. So 1 is 6 cents per minute. What does the other one look like? 3 cents per minute plus 14.10. Okay. For what amounts of monthly phone use will A cost more than B? So this is A and this is B. What inequality should I draw? A is greater than B. Like that. So we want to know how many minutes would you have to talk for A to cost more money than B. Now we just solve. 3m is greater than 14.10. Divide by 3. And pull up my calculator. 14.1 divided by 3 is 4.7. Oh, it's not equal to, sorry. What does that mean? If you talk 4.7 minutes. Oh wait, it's sorry, that's not right. It should be 0.06 and 0.03. So let me do that again. 14.1 divided by 0.03 is 470. That makes more sense. What does that mean? It means if you talk on the phone for 250 minutes, which plan do you want? A. Why A? It costs less because of that value right there. Right? Plan B is cheaper per minute, but you have a $14 payment at the beginning of every month. So if we talk 500 minutes, then this lower rate is enough to overcome the $14 initial payment. Does that make sense? Okay. Get to work.